welcome back to my channel. I have my drawing done, everyone. Woo! I'm so excited. So I'm here to show you my drawing that I did. First, I'll just give you a little bit of quick background about it. So my friend asked me to do a drawing for her daughter about a month and a half ago. She wanted to be the princess, mermaid, and so we decided on princess, and she wanted me to incorporate some things into the drawing. I don't do self-portraits, but I do kind of, you know, drawings that incorporate things that people like their cat, dog, and I just, you know, make it my own style. I'm just never like super interested in doing self-portraits because I don't think I can do self-portraits. I'm just kind of just like to do kind of cartoon style. You know, I just kind of stick to the kind of Disney-esque, kind of kawaii type style. So, but I did like incorporate her favorite things, her favorite colors, and you will see I put a kitty in there. She is Marie from Aristocats. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you her here. I've known my friend a long time. Gosh, probably close to 40 years I've known her. So it was really awesome that she asked me to do this for her. So let me grab the sketch out of my sketchbook. So here is the original sketch that I did. And I did her just in the animator blue pencil. I have a little Marie here. And this is actually the position that her daughter was sitting in a picture that I got off Instagram of her. And so I just added, you know, of course, her hair. And I looked at different illustrations of, you know, Disney princesses, stuff like that, and kind of made my own style. She's kind of got the Snow White little puffy sleeves here. And I just kind of added some features. This is kind of a feature that's on Belle's dress here. And I just, you know, kind of made it my own and just added little things here and there. And my friend's little girl has a lot of bows in her hair, so I added that. And yes, and I thought Marie would be awesome in there because she likes kitties. So without further ado, let me show you guys the actual final piece, which I'm super excited about. I'm sorry you can hear my dogs barking. I don't know, someone's outside mowing the lawn, so they're having an absolute fit. Sorry about that. All right, so here she is, all done and colored up. All right, so my friend's daughter, her favorite colors are pink and turquoise, and she has blonde hair, so I added that. It does have some sparkles in it. I will show you that in just a second. I'll shine my flashlight on there so you can see them a little bit better. And I will, of course, go through all the materials that I use. This is on Winsor & Newton watercolor hot press paper. I do not know what the poundage is because I've had this paper a really long time. I bought it in these huge sheets, God, like over 20 years ago at least. And so I actually found them recently. Well, it's been a little while since I found these huge sheets of paper, and I love this paper. It's absolutely awesome, and I hope I can still find it. Might be a little bit difficult because it's, you know, getting up there. I don't know if they use this kind of paper still or not. But anyway, yeah, so what else? Yeah, I'm super excited for her to see it. Now, she has not seen the final, so I will warn her that I'm putting this on YouTube. I have not put the final picture of it on Instagram because my friend actually follows me on there. I don't think she watches my YouTube channel, but I will definitely tell her so she doesn't see it. She wants to be surprised. So I'm sending it off here in a couple of days. So I want to do a quick video, and I got some pictures I need to shoot of her because she's going home, and I'm kind of sad about it because I really like her. And it's like, you know, when you have babies and you have to send them off to college, I feel like that about her. But I know she's going to an awesome home, and I hope her little girl really enjoys her and they're happy. So let me go through the materials here and let me show you the sparkles here. So I don't know if this will come up or not, but there's some right here on this little piece right here on her jewel and her dress. There's sparkles on that, and then on each little jewel here on her dress, there's sparkles on there. And then on Marie's collar or her bow there, right under her neck, she's got little rhinestoney kind of little things that I drew, and then I put the glitter on that. So that is hopefully coming through the camera, but if not, it's there. And it actually really shines really pretty. So, all right, let me go through all the materials that I used. So let me go through the pencils first. So I used Prismacolors, I used Faber Castell watercolor pencils, and I used actual watercolor on her. So these are all my Prismacolors. I put them in these nice little cases, or a case here, and it has all these different compartments. I got the case on Amazon. So yeah, I mean, gosh, some of these are probably like what I got in high school. That was my first set I ever got, was in high school. And then as I used them, I replaced them one by one. So yeah, I'm a huge Prismacolor fan. I think they blend awesome. I mostly used the Prismacolors on some of the line work and the outline stuff here. And very little about blending, because I mostly use the watercolor pencils for the blending. That is Prismacolors, and they can be found anywhere. So, yeah, they're easily found. All right, this is my case for my watercolor pencils. I also got this case on Amazon. It's kind of a hologrammy little mermaid, like not Little Mermaid, but a mermaid kind of look. So here is all my watercolor pencils. These are the Faber Castells. I am not going to pronounce the name of these watercolor pencils. Let me get this, kind of causing shine here. But these are, the name is right, let me see if it'll focus, right here. They're from Germany, and Faber Castell, they've been around for a long, long time. But I am not going to pronounce this, so words are very hard for me. But they are fantastic. I love these watercolor pencils. I use them two ways. I use them direct to paper and then put water on them to blend, and I also put them on a separate piece of paper, and then I put water on it and use it as an actual watercolor, and then put it on my piece. That's how I use them. They blend beautifully. I love these. I take these and use these everywhere. Okay, let's see, next thing. Oh, all right, so the glitter, my favorite part. So this is the glitter I use. This is Barbara Tromboli's art glitter. Been using their glitter for a long time. This is the color Crystal that I used on there, and it's number 85, and it comes in a 32 gram. I think it comes in a smaller one. I got this, let's see, I got this like 2 years ago, I think it was, at a stamping convention here in Florida, but you can get this online. I'm sure you can get them in a lot of places. It just has such a pretty sparkle to it. It has so many like little colors and stuff in it. I really like the sparkle. Another one that I use, I did not use it on this piece, but I have used it in the past, and I don't know if they make this still, because I don't know if Martha Stewart makes glitter anymore, but I used to get this, I think, at Michael's, but I think you can get it online. Like maybe they still have it on Amazon, but I've had this a long time, and I've barely used any, if you can tell here. But this has a good sparkle to it also, and this comes in a 4.58 ounce bottle, and you know, it looks like it was distributed by EK Success. So it might be the same glitter if you can find EK Success stuff. But yeah, I've had this a really long time, and it comes in a little shaker, so you can do it either way. But I just actually open up the whole entire top, and I just put a little glue, clear glue. I use the Barely Art glue. Let me grab that really quick. This is the Barely Art glue that I use. It dries clear, comes in these nice little containers, and I put a little pin in the top so it doesn't, you know, dry up the container here, because it comes in this nice little Has this little metal piece for precision and getting right in there. But I actually put it on a little scratch paper, and then I dip my finger in it, or you could do a little paintbrush, and then I dab on my piece where I want the glitter, and then I take a little bit of the glitter and just put it on there, and then I tap off the excess. So that's what I do for that. And you can get this Barely Art on Amazon. I think that's where I got it. Or you can check their website as well. A lot of people use that for crafting and all that, so it's a really good glue. Okay, so for highlights, I use this. It's the Dr. P.H. Martin's Bleed Proof White. Love this stuff. This does an awesome highlight. Let me show you really quick on my piece. I like a really, really bright white. So I used it here in her eyes, you can see. I used it here on the jewel, and I used it on her rhinestones and a couple other places. I use it very sparingly. I just like wherever I need like a good highlight that needs to be really bright and makes the piece come alive, that's where I use it. And I just used a little tiny paintbrush and I just put it on. Let me open it up for you so you can see the consistency. So that's what it looks like. Now mine's kind of old, so I don't know if it's usually like more liquidy than this, but mine's pretty like much of a paint consistency. But I love this stuff. Might need a little bit shaken up, but yeah, and you can buy this anywhere. I think I bought this actually at Hobby Lobby years ago. You can buy it online, that whole thing. Oh, all right, so I did forget about this. There goes my dogs again. So this is the watercolors I used. These are well known in the art field. This is Schminke, I don't know, I'm probably saying that wrong. But these are awesome, awesome watercolors. And you can replace all these little pans of watercolors. So yes, it's been well loved. Highly recommend. And they're, you know, they're a little bit, oh, that has a little ring back here too, if you want to hang on to it from the back. It's a little bit hard to see what color's what, so I actually swatch all mine out. And I do have a video on that I did, gosh, a long time ago. And if you want to check that out. Otherwise, I can show it again on my channel if you're interested. But I have a big swatch book of all my watercolors that I have. All my, I think every like material that I own. I have it for my watercolor pencils, my Copic markers, you know, all the art junky stuff that you need, right? It's really helpful to have that because, like I said, it's really hard to tell what color is what when it comes to the watercolors because they're very different looking in the pan than they are on paper. Okay, so I have another sketch to show you really quick. Now I have not colored this one up yet, and I actually started her last summer, but I kept changing her up, so I didn't show her until I think last week on Instagram. So anyway, I did this belle here, and she's kind of in a Rococo, more Rococo style, which I think Beauty and the Beast, the movie, the Disney animated movie, I think is Rococo style, but I just, you know, added more fluff, more ruffles and stuff like that, and I just did her up a little different. Yeah, so that's a fun little sketch that I did. I think I'm going to also color her up and put her probably on the watercolor paper and do her the same way that I just did my friend's drawing. So yeah, anyway, it's kind of fun. All right, so, okay, one last thing I wanted to show you guys is I've had this little pencil pouch for, gosh, I think like 7 years, and I really like it because it has like the elastic band on it. And what I do is I take my little sketchbook with me, which also has an elastic band, which is nice, and I just kind of stick it underneath here, and then I'm off, you know, I can take it in my purse and off I go. The problem is that about a year ago, or maybe even longer, something got, I don't know if it leaked or what, but my whole pencil bag is like completely like dirty inside, and I cannot get it clean. It got all over my pens, got all over everything. And I don't know if you can see this, but it has like this, it's just like really dirty. And I don't know if like a pen leaked all over my bag, and then it dried up, and you know, everything. Look at this pencil. I mean, it's like dirty. I cannot get it off. I've tried cleaning them with rubbing alcohol, different things like that. I cannot get them clean. And the OCD in me is not happy about this. So I've been looking kind of, not for a long time, but just last like couple weeks. I'm like, you know what? I need to find a new bag. I will keep this one and I'll keep it at home. But it's just, yeah, it's kind of dirty. It makes, I don't know, it just gets everywhere. I don't know what it is. Anyway, so I found this cute little bag at Vera Bradley the other day. And it is the new line they just came out with. I think it's 100 Years of Disney. So it's so cute. It's got Winnie the Pooh and Snow White, Bambi, Alice, the dwarfs. Who else is on here? Tinkerbell. Really super cute. All right, so it's not as big. It does not have the elastic band on it, but it's cute and it's little and it's got Disney on it. So, you know, how could you say no? It's all quilted and a nice little zipper. It has the vinyl in it, which I think is probably good for any kind of art supplies in case they leak or get dirty. You can just quickly take a little wet towel or washcloth and you're off to the races there. So yeah, I got all my stuff in here. You can see like how dirty my stuff was getting in here. And this is the Posca pen also that I use for highlighting. The only problem with using this is that it really absorbs into the paper, so it doesn't show up very well in watercolor. So that's why I use the Dr. P.H. Martin's stuff. But yeah, so I got my little essentials here. I didn't fill it up as much as I did my other pencil pouch because I just wanted to do just a few things in here and in case something leaks again. So I got my little pencil sharpener here. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these before, but these are these really fun little erasers. They really get in there in the little tight spots that you need to have erased. These are Mono Zero. You can get them on Amazon and they come with refills. Here's the refill little tube. Really enjoyed these. I've had these, gosh, I think about 5 years now. And they are awesome. I don't go anywhere without these when I'm drawing. So yeah, I just got my little essentials in here. And it's a cute little bag. And it sits up nicely like this. So, you know, I think it'll do the job. It does not, like I said, have the elastic on it. But I'm okay with that. And I like how it sits up. And let's be honest, I really bought it because it has Disney on it. Let's just be honest here. Okay, I think that's all I have to show you guys today. If you have any questions, let me know. Hope I didn't forget anything. I probably did because I talk pretty quickly. I get kind of anxious on these videos, so sorry about that. I hope you guys have a terrific day, and I will hopefully see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.